here to say thank you.
It is, and we look forward to this time that we can be together with you guys out there. We want to say hi to the Facebook Live group that's out there. I got a tickle, I'm sorry. And we are live. I guess that's why, right?
Well, I'm alive. Are you alive?
Yeah, I guess so.
We're live.
We want to say hi to the group that's out there that's on live. And we want to say hi and thank you to our great volunteer group that's out there. Welcome to National Volunteer Week recognition.
And we want to just say from the very top to bottom of everything that we do, thank you, thank you, thank you. We couldn't do it without you.
No, we could not. And there's a lot of groups out there, including the groups that are running cams and doing different things today. That are volunteers, and we're just excited to be on Facebook this time too, and with all you out there on bear.org that are watching live, and for the ones that are going to watch later on as this is recorded and played back on Facebook. But we also want to make note that in an exciting time and in an exciting week and in an exciting day, we're still not seeing snowflakes up here yet, are we?
No, and actually I just looked on the Weather Channel, well, on my weather, which is usually wrong, but they have pushed it now to beginning at 6 o'clock. So it went from 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5, now it's at 6. So
yeah,
maybe, just maybe we'll
it still looks like we're going to get 10, 12 inches of snow. So it's really interesting to see that, we'll see how it holds up. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll be lucky. But for all you out there, we're excited. This is the grand prize and prize drawing time, the 1 p.m. one here that we're on right now. And I'm hoping all of you tuned in. And Dr. Lynn Rogers just walked in front of the camera, not even realizing it that we got 2 cameras going. But he had a nice blue jacket on. And he's waiting here anxiously, so we'll call him on in just a few minutes to do some drawings and say hi. But we're just excited about this day and this week, are we not?
It's just such a nice experience to be able to recognize people in their special week. Our special days here at Special Days, and say thank you to the wonderful volunteers that dedicate so much time to making the North American Bear Center what it is, not only from the past, but today. And
like we said earlier today when we were on at 11 o'clock, 50 years ago to today plus, Dr. Lynn Rogers wouldn't be where he's at with the North American Bear Center or in any of his studies if it wasn't for volunteers out there. And, in just a few minutes, we're going to get him to come on board and say hi. But, we just want to brush over a few things like we are open tomorrow at the North American Bear Center.
And we may have to dig a little path up to see the bears, but we are open, and, of course, they're ready to see. Especially Ted. He's ready to see anybody, any time of day or night.
And, we never know what the weather's going to bring us tomorrow, but it's still nice to know that we're open Mondays and Fridays and Saturdays through the month of April. And, weather permitting, of course. Tomorrow could be one of those interesting days.
Could be an interesting day.
But we thought it was going to be today, too.
That's exactly right.
But, again, National Volunteer Week, how cool is that? And the groups that are out there, and the groups that are connected to the Bear Center, we thank you. We thank you so much. You know what? I think that we're going to have to probably, my guess is to bring Dr. Lynn Rogers on, and we're going to do a drawing. Let's do one of our drawings.
We could do that.
And Sharon, you're going to have to let him use it. He's coming on. He's coming around here. And he's going to have to use your mic because it's adjusted for his voice.
Okay, that's very cool.
And we're going to have him stand right over here this time. Because, we're trying to avoid shadows. So could you turn around right here?
That means that's in the background.
Okay, so let's turn right around right here. And let's not worry about the professional photographer that he is, because, we're live and we're just regular everyday people.
Oh,
right?
Good. Okay. So if we look like shadows, it's fine. It's good to me.
I think you'll find we look
good to me.
I think you'll find for our age.
I think it looks better with shadows. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Karina. Thank you, Sharon.
And Sharon, you can come on over here. Don't be dissing us.
Here.
Man. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You're good.
Oh, hide my stomach. Hide my stomach.
Both of ours.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But anyway, we're excited to be here. And we're going to have a little bit of a drawing. Now, Lynn, to give you the and I know you love rules.
Yeah. Right.
You are a rule person.
Oh, absolutely.
but what we're going to do is we're going to draw a name for the 5th place $50 gift card.
Whoa.
5th place, and you're going to draw that now. So you all know it's going to be put back in the box for the grand prize drawing at the end. All names will go back in, including the drawing that we had yesterday. So you know that, okay? And here it is, and Dr. Rogers is going to say the name.
Hey, I know this person.
I can't see it. Your thumb's in the way.
I'm not showing you. I'm going to tell you. It's Lori C. Lindsay.
Lori Lindsay is the winner of our 5th place prize. Good job, Lori. Exciting, isn't it? Let's give this to Sharon so she can hold on to it so we can put it back in our drawing at the end.
Okay.
Now,
fun.
Let's talk just a few minutes more before we do our 4th place drawing.
Suspense.
Let's talk about volunteers.
Okay.
And we're going to stay on track with volunteers.
Right.
So go ahead. Talk to those volunteers out there that have been waiting to see you. What have they done for you over the years?
I can't talk that long.
Oh, yes, you can.
No. So anyway, yeah. And they know what they've done. I know what they've done. It's everything, you know?
Yes.
Everything you can think of that where, I think I said this before, but our budget is only a fraction of what something like this would be expected to be.
Right.
And the reason is, thank goodness, we've got volunteers that make things work. And it's not us asking, who will do this? They recognize what needs to be done. This started big in 2010.
Yes.
That they'd recognize something needs to be done. Somebody would suggest something. Pretty soon other people would step up to join them. They'd make a committee. They'd get things done. And all there was to say is, thank you, we needed that. How did you know that?
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Is that yes?
Oh, yes. Yes, thank you, yeah.
We got to be careful here, you know.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We don't.
I'm not being careful.
So, question.
Yeah.
Who was your first volunteer that you can remember ever, way back?
Actually, I forgot my cell phone, and I was going to call her as I drove here to say, meet us here.
Okay.
If we're talking about volunteers, we want to talk about the number one in time and number one in my heart.
In years?
And years. And years. Between the two of us, we think of everything.
Wow. And who would that be?
That's my dear wife, Donna.
Donna Rogers was the first volunteer you ever had?
And it wasn't that we asked her to do this. She just saw, just like I was just saying, she saw a need, stepped up. I'll sweep the floors, I'll mop the floors, and I'll do everything that we need. And then what happened, I've said this before, I hate to repeat myself, but then there was an excavation problem in the back of the Bear Center. All the water ran down and pooled outside the door and flooded in under the door and flooded everything. We could see where the floor was not even then.
Right.
We could see some places were 6 inches deep and some were only an inch. So we worked most of the night just trying to scoop up water in buckets and pour it in stuff and truck it into that room over there and down the drain.
Wow.
And
what a volunteer.
Yeah, she did more of it than I did.
Can I ask you another question?
All right. I won't talk so long on this one.
Weren't you a volunteer back then, too?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So then you would really be your first volunteer.
Hey, I'm my favorite volunteer. And first one. Everything I said about Donna.
I'm really sorry to point that out to you. I had to save that one.
Yeah, right. Oh, boy. No, they're going to see that you're always one step ahead of me.
I wasn't one step ahead of you. You were the one who volunteered first.
Oh, okay.
I just was thinking about it.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, the fun goes on with the volunteer program, and I think, Lynn, you can look back over the years and say, where would you be at today without them?
Nowhere.
Yep. Hear that out there? Do you hear that?
Yep.
And that's sincere.
Yep. And, I mean, then there was a volunteer board leading up to this place. People, we met monthly since 1994, and opened in 2007.
Wow.
People stepping up, keeping up the momentum, and finally we were in a position to open the door.
Isn't that just amazing? So when you hear Dr. Rogers talk about where the volunteers have brought us today, everybody out there over all the years, inactive or active, think of all the inactive ones that started out years back, even some of the ones that are no longer with us today when it comes to maybe being here on the earth. But ultimately, a lot of people have moved the Bear Center and your research and studies forward by volunteering.
Absolutely.
So we got to say what?
Thank
you. We really do. So while we're doing that, we're going to break in for a minute. We have a breaking news bulletin.
Hey.
Drawing number 4 is coming, folks. We're ready for drawing number 4. And that is another $50 store gift certificate to purchase all the wonderful stuff in our store, and it includes shipping to you free. And your discount with your membership. Remember your discount. So here we go for the 4th place person. And who is it? Drum roll. Not bad. So here we go. Oh.
Hey. It's Claire McLuhan.
Claire is the winner of a $50 North American Bear Center gift certificate to the store. Congratulations, Claire. And we're going to hold on to your name, and we're going to put it back in for the drawing.
Good.
You know what we're coming up to now? Our top 3 prizes.
Whoa.
Huh?
Big.
So, who was your 27th volunteer?
Whoa, we have to go way back for that one. Because
am I testing your brain?
Yes. Oh, don't test my brain.
Okay, we'll make it easier.
And so,
who's your most recent volunteer?
See, when you get to be 80, you can remember way back. That was the easy question. Now you have to get a hard one. What happened 5 minutes ago?
and I'm just trying to have fun with him because his birthday just was the other day.
Yeah, right.
And you know, he's now young, 80.
Here's the thing: I'm not perfect, and I can show you. Somebody thought this was appropriate for me somehow, and they gave me this shirt for my birthday. Nobody is perfect. Why do they want me to remember that so much?
If you were born in 1939.
But then it says, but if you were born in 1939, you're pretty close.
Oh, I didn't see that part because it's so low.
I know it, and I can't see it at all.
Don't feel bad. I think at 80 years old, you ain't worried about going on a program, right?
No, I don't care what I look like. I don't care how fat I am. The only thing
he does.
I just want to know more about bears and be able to say thank you for years to come.
And the beautiful part is we can have a lot of fun together, and this is what we do at the North American Bear Center. We have fun as volunteering goes.
Yeah.
We enjoy each and everybody. Yeah. Lynn stops in on a regular basis and really likes to pick on the staff and have fun with the.
I'm sorry.
No, in a good way. And he likes to talk to all the volunteers.
Okay, good.
Don't you?
What's that?
You like to talk to all the volunteers.
Yeah.
You just like to visit with everybody, which is nice.
Right. Yeah. Like I was picking one earlier today. She was on the phone with me, and I told her that I could understand her very well on the phone because she has good diction. And then I thought, no, this is not right. Don't get a big head, I started going into. Don't, just because you can speak clearly, don't get a big head. I was picking on her.
What is diction?
I got to look that one up.
See, what's nice about Dr. Rogers, he always does research. And even if it's on the word diction,
right.
he's going to do research.
Right.
So get ready out there to help him out on a volunteer basis what the word diction means. So anyway, in all fun, we have breaking news.
What?
We have to pick the 3rd spot winner. Number 3. Are you ready?
I'm ready. My eyes are closed.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me tell them what it is. And third spot is $100 store credit. $100 store credit. So here we go. We're drawing. Here we go.
Okay. I think I'm down to one in my hand.
It's blank. Nope, yep, there's the right side.
Oh, my goodness. Local. Glenn Krause. And the next winner is Glenn Krause.
I thought you were going to say, and in that corner. I was thinking we were watching a boxing match. Well, they kind of are. That was good. I liked it. I think you should make a TED noise, though, so they know you're not a broadcaster for boxing.
Hope he doesn't come through the door thinking he's going to get fed.
I think
to cover up this shirt.
Okay. So anyway, that kind of took me off guard a little bit. That was good. Yeah. But we're having a lot of fun with this volunteer week situation that we've got going on, which is to thank you guys. And we really enjoy having everybody here. And I think we've got to probably do the second place drawing.
Oh, okay.
Because we're getting close. Don't you think? Should we or shouldn't we?
Tension is building.
Let's see what it's building for. This is really a very unique gift. So we're going to draw first, and then we're going to tell you about it. This is a super cool, unique gift. And we're going to draw the name first. We're going to look at it. And we're going to say the name.
Should I say it loud or just say it?
Say it loud.
And the second place winner is Susan Ray Martin.
Congratulations, Susan Ray Martin. You don't know what you won. But are you ready? It is a 2-night stay in Ely, Minnesota with a $25 gift card. That is a 2-night stay in Ely, Minnesota plus a $25 gift card. Now, should you not be able to visit Ely, Minnesota this year, maybe you can next year, we'll hold it for you. Or, in lieu of that, it is a $200 gift card to the store. So you can make a choice. A 2-night stay in Ely, Minnesota allows you to visit the Bear Center. Huh?
How could they turn that down?
They can't. They just can't. And it's one of our famous Lower.
Or $200 to spend in the store to give presents to their friends.
In lieu of, right? In lieu of.
How can you turn that down?
Plus a $25 gas card to drive around Ely.
Whoa. Or anywhere.
Or anywhere. Yeah.
You stay home and fill up your tank once.
Yeah, they probably have the store credit if they stayed home. Instead. But the nice part of this is this is something that we have not done before, but it's to one of our good supporters of the North American Bear Center, where a lot of people stay that come here to visit. So we're hoping that you can use that. What's the name of that one, Nat?
Susan Ray Martin.
Congratulations, Susan. The next prize we're going to give away is our grand prize.
And I just saw what it is.
And it's a nice grand prize. It's a 2-night stay with me at my house, and you can cook or clean. No?
We wouldn't do that. We wouldn't do that to you.
I know. So anyway, we're going to wait on this one.
We make you feed dogs.
And I'm joking out there. But we're going to have fun with this one. But before we do that, we want to say one more time how much we appreciate the volunteers, Sharon and Lynn. What do you think?
You're right on.
Tell them.
You said it. Okay, I'll be redundant. I got to look that one up, too.
Good.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And thank you even more from all of us here that work closely with you. Some of you are distant and work in things that I don't know about, but I know that the folks that come here and work, I really appreciate their help, and I thank you every day that you're here. And when you're not here, I even thank you more.
And let me piggyback on that one. The people that come here and do exactly what you said, come and work here, has given us a visitor-friendly reputation.
Yes.
And we're number one on TripAdvisor.
Yes.
And when I walk down the street, people I never saw before somehow recognize me. Probably they went to in here, but they come up and shake my hand for the good time they had in the Bear Center because of the friendly bear educators and interns that you guys do.
What a good program! And I tell you what, all across the board, across the world, 5,000-6,000 plus miles away, people come to volunteer here and to be here, and we really thank you for that. I mean, sincerely, it's awesome.
And to the bear courses, not to one up you, but they come from all the way to the other side of the world, Australia, New Zealand, everywhere.
Wow. So, when you take a look at it, I mean, if you want to become a volunteer and you're just watching for the first time today, you can go on to bear.org and you can sign up. There's a number of positions that are open right now, and we'd be excited to bring you on board. We just need an application filled out, and then we take a look at that, and we talk to you about it, and we place you where you're needed or where your skill set is, correct?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And you may have a skill set you don't even know about with being with bears or being with whatever.
And people like to do what they can do well.
Yep.
And they come here, they have a good time then. And thank goodness they come back again and again.
Yeah. So with that, I think that it's time.
Okay.
To talk more about volunteers. So what we want to do is we want to say hello to all of our groups out there that are on board, and we want to challenge each and every one of you out there to bring a volunteer member on board. What do you think of that?
Cool.
And we want to also challenge you on Facebook, and those of you who have Facebook that are watching from the bear.org site, to please like us, and please do what?
Share.
We want you to share the video.
Share the information, and then have your friends share it with their friends.
And share the mission. Share the mission of the North American Bear Center and the truth about black bears and bears. And, and share that we've got a brand new 50 years of research by Dr. Lynn Rogers, 50 years of research plus by Dr. Lynn Rogers. We thank you for doing that, because really without your vision years and years ago about studying black bears and bears, amongst other animals that you've studied, the Bear Center wouldn't be here today. Thank you for being the first volunteer. Thank you for the volunteers for following after him. And, of course, Donna.
Right.
And I'm sure that Dr. Lynn Rogers is going to probably kindly hear from Donna why she wasn't invited here today.
I forgot my cell phone.
I'm kidding. It's all okay. And it's always fun having both of them on. So with that, I think what we're going to do now is talk more about volunteers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So do you have anything to add to that?
I was just going to say, to make up for that, I'm going to take her out for dinner tonight.
Dairy Queen or Zoop's grocery store?
This will be to a Lenten dinner at a local church.
Wonderful.
That's really nice.
It is.
That's pretty nice. That's a good job.
Yeah.
So now I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the drawing for the grand prize. Yeah. We're going to put the names back in the box.
I already did that. I've shaken them. I've twirled them.
Show them.
Yeah, see?
Okay, they're all in there. We got lots of them in there. Shake them good. Shake them. Okay. Now, we're going to let somebody describe what the grand prize is. And look at those cameras without shadows.
Okay.
Go.
I didn't know I was going to have to do this, but let me make you guess. People describe it as a life-changing experience. They would call it a once-in-a-lifetime experience, except that they keep coming back.
Would this be something that you put in your, what do they call that box that you put your stuff in that you want to do in your life?
Hope chest?
No.
Cedar chest?
No. You put in a bunch of things that you have to do before you're gone.
Oh, your bucket list.
Your bucket list.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. People, they're always talking about this as something that was on my bucket list. Right? And anyway, it's for 3 days or 3.5, whatever it is. from Sunday morning to Wednesday midday, you are immersed in bears and experiences that you will not believe that you could have. I don't even want to say them aloud to the public.
Yeah. And just to let you know, folks, that's how it began for me.
Right. Yeah. Here's the best example.
So
she came again, and she came again and again, and finally she loved this place and bears so much she wanted to be a part of it. So then she's still, I think, paying for it.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Okay. Anyway,
that's volunteer stuff.
She did a lot. Her and her husband did a tremendous amount to make this place start. And then now she is the bear keeper, loves the bears, and it just couldn't be better.
So what we said in a bunch of words to sum it up is we're giving a bear course away again this year. It is a hard thing to give away because there's only so many courses that are allowed per year.
Right.
And this is an exciting thing for one person. It's a $2,500 gift.
Yeah. Right.
And it is an awesome, awesome gift. And we do have a $500. In lieu of this, you could get $500. So if you can never make it over here, it's $500 into our gift store. Okay. If they can't. So they do. We do have something in lieu because there are some that are way over that may not, or even close, that may not be able to make it here. Right. Now, it is non-transferable, so it's for you, the winner. Should you need that, correct?
Right, yeah.
But how much fun is it? They got great cooks out there.
Yeah.
I know two volunteers, Mike and Lori, that cook hard, and others that help many, many times.
And they have so much experience with bears, they actually can recognize the individual bears better than I can. I hate to admit that, but it's true. I mean, they're really good, and they're volunteers. Nobody gets paid for this. All the money goes into the research for the research, and the cook is a total volunteer.
Yeah, and the food is excellent. And all that I got to tell you is I've experienced it. Lynn gives talks. He gives some of the. If you can prod him enough, he'll give many, many talks, and then he talks, and then he talks some more. And the thing is, you learn while he's talking.
The truth.
Right? That's exactly correct.
It's very good.
The truth is that the bears rule, because I know that people can learn the best from bears, and if I want people to give their hearts to bears, they have to be near them, touch them, and get to know bears in a way they couldn't in any other place in the world. There's nowhere else in the world that people dare to do this, because there's so many misconceptions about there. People think that the liability would be too high. We've never had a problem.
Okay, with that said, I think we're going to do the drawing now as she shakes. It's not nerves. Was it nerves? Here we go. This is to end.
Okay, I'm just trying to
the drawings.
This out to one. Who is the lucky one that ends up being the last one in my hand?
I can feel it, or somebody. Your thumb is covering it, so it's really a suspenseful thing. Whoa, cool.
Is that spelled right?
Yes, it's Micah. Micah Mathis. Say it again, Lynn.
I want to say Mike Mathis.
I think they say Micah, but that's okay. But either way, it's Mathis.
Mathis.
You are the grand prize winner of this year's National Volunteer Week contest.
Cool.
And how cool is that? Micah, I hope you're watching, because you got to be watching in order to win this. So we'll be replaying it throughout the days on Facebook, and probably having some of it on your update.
Because I recognize the name Mike Mathis. He's one of the thoughtful people that's offering good comments about what's happening in bears out there.
I think this guy's from California, isn't it? I could be wrong, but either way, we say thank you out there. We say thank you for Volunteer Week. Thank you, Dr. Rogers, for taking time out of your day to come here.
Yep.
The number one volunteer.
Right, yeah.
And the number two volunteer are going to be out to dinner tonight.
Yeah.
And We are very, very thankful, are we not, Sharon, for this week and being able to do this last 2 days?
It's been a great experience for JT, who is not here, because she was on yesterday but had to leave because of the impending storm. But thank you, all of you. We just can't do it without you, so thank you so much.
Thanks for all our volunteers out there that are help us put this on the last 2 days. Thank you, Lynn, again.
Thank you.
And we just want to say thank you to everybody out there, and congratulations to the winners.
Right.
And we just hope to see you. We hope to see all you this year. We got some big events coming up that are done by volunteers, such as this Saturday is the Hinckley fundraiser event that we'll all be at.
Yeah,
all three of us.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. And then we also have a big lily pad picnic event coming up with a celebration of Dr. Lynn Rogers' 80th birthday, the grand opening of his 50 years of Bear Research. We've got the Cub Room that's going to be opening up.
And celebrating 40 years of marriage and over 10 years since
Lily Pad 10-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
So we got 10 years, 40 years, 50 years,
and 80 years.
And 80 years. It's all about years. So keep your ears tuned to the years, and we'll be seeing you soon. Have a great day. Bye now.
Bye. Thank you.